Welcome back to Houston Astros franchise. Year 3, we're past the trade deadline. No big moves. We could have used another starting pitcher or maybe another bullpen arm. We've not done that. We've decided to go against the kick of wanting to add here. If you look at the standings, right now, we are 2 games out of the American League West, which is a huge thing considering we were up by about 10 games in May, if you've been following along. For the wild card, we're a game and a half back in the wild card, so we are going the wrong direction, and changes must be made. And when I say changes, I mean, hey, let's look at the lineup real quick. As it stands, Jackson Holliday holding his own in the leadoff spot. Isaac Paredes having MVP-type numbers at the beginning of August. Yordan Alvarez already, 41 home runs, 93 RBIs. Between the two of these guys, this is what you want to see in the middle of your lineup. Yainer Diaz, 15 home runs, 56 RBIs, over 407 at-bats. Very, very good. Nathaniel Lau doing better than I thought he was going to do. I thought he was a 15 home run guy for the entire season. He's at a 283 average, 17 home runs, protecting Yainer Diaz in the lineup. Jeremy Pena, 263, a little lower on the average than I was hoping, but again, his power has started to show up with 14 home runs in 463 at-bats. Lars Nootbaar in right field, getting a lot of the at-bats out there, although we have taken him out of the left-handed lineup. You see 258, 45 RBIs, 10 home runs. Altuve, I'm going to be real, I'm starting to see it. But just before the trade deadline, you see what he's done just before the trade deadline. A 967 OPS, 394, 512, 455 slash line. The man is still producing. I actually considered trading for maybe a second baseman or a left fielder, and I'm going to be real with you. Jose Altuve will not allow this. He will not allow us to replace him in this lineup. Again, it's getting worse and worse in the field, but Jose Altuve doing his job. Jake Myers, 10 home runs, a lot of them clutch. Now for the bench, Ahmad Rosario, pretty good. Schneemann, not the average you want to see. Has 6 home runs of the year, but honestly, he's more there for his utility than anything else. Giving a guy a day off, he can play anywhere in the field except catcher and first base. We really love that, and especially against lefties, you see he has lefty-lefty crime there. Jose Trevino, finally over the 200 mark, but again, you see those 65 at-bats. A lot of that is going to be just backing up Yainer Diaz as a good defensive catcher, which he is. Nick Castellanos, again, I want to see more at-bats from Castellanos, but the powers kind of failed him. Only 51 at-bats through the year so far. The problem really is, where do you play him? He can't play anywhere but right field, and he's never going to play in place of Yordan. So unless I put Yordan in left field, which at this point, honestly, it might be time. It might be time to let Yordan play left field and let Altuve DH. And that way, maybe Castellanos gets a little bit more love in that spot, too. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm going to let Castellanos play DH in the... There we go. You know what? I'm going to let Castellanos DH against lefties. So that way we do give Altuve... We'll give Altuve a little bit of a break as he goes and give Castellanos more of a role against lefties, protect Nathaniel Lowe a little bit. So rotation-wise, I mean, it's been kind of iffy all year, led off by Framber Valdez and Shane McClanahan. Honestly, both guys have been very good. Get rid of the win-loss record. They're still pitching to good ERAs and good whips. Drew Thorpe coming over in the trade from the White Sox earlier this season. Honestly, Drew Thorpe's been good for us. You really start to see those recent games. San Diego notwithstanding. Spencer Arrighetti, his numbers are starting to come down a little bit too. You see over the last 10 games, Arrighetti with a 357, 151 whip. It is what it is. And then Ronel Blanco, who again, I mean, the numbers are where it needs to be for a 5-starter. He hasn't been good throughout the year, but the numbers have come down a little bit. I'm tempted to go back and forth between him and Hayden Wesneski. As it stands right now, Wesneski's pitching better. 21 innings. Is it time? 46 innings. You know what? Let's move these guys up a little bit. Let's switch these guys up and give Wesneski more of a chance. All right. So that's where we stand. We're sitting at 58 and 56, still over 500, 2 games back in the West, game and a half out of the wild card. we need to switch it up. It needs to change up right now. So let's get to it, boys. Let's see here. Where are we at? San Diego? Good. Okay, so we have the Mets. It's going to be Wesneski versus Montas. Nice win. Denny Ramirez no longer injured and has come off the injured list. Let them auto-utilize that. Seth, 100 bits. Talk to me, brother. No, I'm super excited for Expeditions 33. That's later this month. It's not something I'll probably play on stream, but it is something I plan on playing. And then my favorite JRPGs of all time is Final Fantasy 4 or 6, depending on what you're talking about. The one with Cecil and Kane. That's my favorite JRPG of all time, but I'm a huge fan of Octopath Traveler. Bravely Default is also another big one in my collection there. Mr. Fat T with the Prime Gaming 9-month resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad. I see what we got here. We are back up on Legend difficulty, by the way. Yes, Clarab Score is part of the ID program. It absolutely is. I am so stoked for that game. It looks great. And Fendler was talking about it. Fendler played the demo and could not speak high enough about it. So
he is struck out and he is walked.
Get the hell down, Mr. Met. What the hell are you standing on? There's no dugout there. Oh, there it is.
It's clearly been a rough one.
All right, so let me just double check, make sure we are actually on Legend. There we go. You see it, chat. You see it. Let's go.
You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help.
47-month Tier 1 resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Start hype train.
Activity in the bullpen.
Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 are both very, very good games. I like that the whole bar changes to purple and announces. That's cool. Nice cutter. All right, go to contact swing, boys.
Front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, we are in the prediction. Look down at the bottom, chat. Astros are 6th. We're going to slip into the wild card there.
You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hitting you I've been using catcher near.
Lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
I will take that. Bases loaded for Nathaniel Lowe.
And he hit him. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Come on. Come on.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Way to lay off that.
Looking for a new one? I would still stay to the strike zone ones. I'll be real with you. I think the strike zone ones are still the better view. I'm weird and see pitches better this way. Come on. You know you want to give this to me. We're going to ambush inside here, boys.
He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Oh, I thought it was higher than that. Terrible swing. Terrible swing by me. Jumped a little too quick.
Probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, playing online, not playing online doesn't change that.
Now he breaks his bat.
I need to run. No, we can't get doubled up.
The old Lawrence way. A 1, a 2, a 3, and that'll do it.
Just
damn it.
Sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent
I think that was ball 4. I'm actually pretty sure that was ball 4, right? God bless.
This one, you get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
It was. God, it was ball 4. Look at that.
And our entire outstanding crew
Damn it.
here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
That's a big loss. We don't be losing to the Mets. All right. Tampa Bay, Boston. Win over Tampa Bay. That's a big one. 2 wins. Anthony Skull, eligible to reinstated. But they'll still be injured. We're gonna move them to 60-day. We're gonna move them to 60-day. All right, 2 out of 3 from Tampa. That's good. 3.5 back. Man, the Athletics are going nuts. That's a win over Boston. A loss. Sixto Sanchez injured. We're gonna keep him active. Broken nail. You're okay. 2 out of 3 from Boston. We went down just a little bit. Wait, I didn't change it. I gotta remember to save the changes when I do that. Peripheral. Oh, because you can see that you can see the sides of what's going on in the stadium. Yeah. Oh, God, this scares me. This scares me.
Next up for Texas, Nick Gonzalez. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just
all right, 2 outs. Ronel Blanco in. Nick Gonzalez is a balanced hitter.
Back to the
no, not like this. Not like this. There's no way.
It's an RBI single. They've got the lead 6-5.
Not like that. I'm actually fairly sure what really sucks is I'm fairly sure that would have been out at second base up the middle because it was slow enough hit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from.
Please, Mr. Seager, don't beat me to hell with this. All right, circle change out of the zone. Ooh. The bunchies, yeah, Austin. Hey, the Brewers are desperate, okay? I don't fault the Brewers for anything.
Right side. Low. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops.
All right, 1 run. We got out of that.
But 2 runs for him, and they jump.
Gotta hit, though. Gotta hit, though. Come on, boys. Give me something. Give me something. Helsley, 2 men on. Paredes at the plate. Bottom the 8th. Wait, Helsley. Wait. What?
And next to hit for Houston.
Helsley is their not closer? Unless they just brought him in. Okay.
Paredes.
9 pitches, 2 outs. Okay. Oh, I agree. I mean, someone, especially with certain speed, you got to play him in a little bit for sure.
Doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2.
Come on. Hit the ball over the wall.
That one misses.
Ooh, okay.
Just about gives his skipper a
That's
heart
a
attack.
terrible call.
That's where he functions best.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 3.
I mean, you don't want this guy coming up for sure. But you know what? If he's going to try to walk, listen, you know what? I'm gonna ambush. If it's here, I'm swinging. Otherwise, I'm not.
So the tying run at second.
Nope.
Clearly taking.
It's going to take more than that. Matter of fact, I'm doing it twice. I'm so confident in Jordan.
Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Come on. Runners are moving.
Comes a 3-2. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Literally the same pitch you just called a ball. I have to know. The same pitch you just called a ball. Look at that. That was called a strike. That was a strikeout right there.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. Trying to deliver as the hero.
2 outs. Lars has got to hit it. Cody Bolton, okay.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, this is a decent guy to have up there.
Right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Swing.
Nice slider.
And it's
Full
on
throw.
two.
Wow, no
Slider
fair
change up
right
2-seamer.
there.
We're going contact swing,
That
boys.
slider didn't move till the
Going
very
contact swing,
last
boys.
moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that.
Oh.
And that one gets first.
We were early as hell on that, too. Thank God for the contact swing.
Special right here. It's gonna have to
Don't let him
happen
blow you
two
away with the
strikes.
fastball.
This could end it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Damn, that was a good contact swing.
have that
That was a good one. We were ready for that fastball, too.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains.
Bro, we're on
0-2.
it. We're on it. We might be just in front of it, but we're on it.
Just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ground
Damn it.
ball.
Run, Lars, run!
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And the final
The H thing is the
here
head of
today,
Devers? I mean, are we sure it's the H
Chris
thing though rated?
Singleton and our
What's up,
entire
Pluto?
crowd. John Shampi saying so long.
Are we sure it's the H thing? I mean, he might just be starting rough. Might just be a slow start for him. And that's, I mean, I'm happy it's a slow start because, I mean, it's Rafael Devers, he's playing the Orioles, but like at the same time, I'm not ready to blame him completely. I don't know. Like that's assuming a lot. Texas, okay, so we have Oviedo versus Wisniewski. All right, we win there. Logan Cierney, keep him on the 60-day. Auto utilize Sixto Sanchez. All right, so we have a loss and a win against Texas. Brian and Bray, let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Hey, chat. Oh. Sorry, chat. I gotta get old.
And now the center fielder. Jake
What's his
McCarthy.
name? What's the?
Something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far, with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Not
What's the
in
damn
time, he's
movie,
there
chat?
easily.
Of the Caribbean, but what's the Jack
Holding
Sparrow?
on to a one-run lead.
I can hit the
over
old
the
Jack
top of the
Sparrow
eighth.
up, chat. Give me a second. Oh no,
Line drive, and this
bro,
one
are we
be
serious?
trouble. Coming home. He'll score. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends
He didn't have
his
shoulder.
hit streak to
I don't know if he
11
had.
now.
Yeah, I don't know if he had shoulder surgery or if he had if he just had a sore shoulder. Did he have surgery in the offseason?
11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Man at second, and that one fouled off.
His shoulder was definitely bothering him in the beginning. Yeah. Oh, Marte's extension replaces the one. Okay, that makes sense.
Having a hard time catching up.
Just rested. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think he had surgery. Nice change up. Beautiful change up. Wish we could have had that a play earlier.
The key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher,
Dun dun.
you start expanding the zone, hitters become defensive.
Dun dun.
Some of that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure.
All right. I know I just threw Corey Seager a strike, but we got to remember that I don't have to pitch to Seager here.
Runner edges away at second. Just missed. Packed house here.
Yeah, we've got Josh Young after him. We don't have to pitch to Seager here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
I'm just so afraid to go inside on him. He's an extreme pull guy. I mean, 88 power. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the one I want to have there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage.
Was that on the
with
corner? Close enough. No chance. That's fair. Oh my God! I was gonna say.
Foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
I don't have any idea where to throw here. I don't want to throw inside. Nah, we'll just throw the circle change the outside corner again. Damn it, man. What am I supposed to do? What's up, Plum?
And ball 4 to
Let him go.
Ward.
Let him go. I'm okay with him going.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that.
What's up, Wheelchair? How goes it, brother?
And ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and the batter now, Josh Young.
All right, want to make sure we have everything right here. Want to make sure we have everything right here. All right, come on. Zach Jackson is ready right now, but I'm going to go one more batter with Abreu.
No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Dude, Switch 2 looks awesome. I'm super excited.
Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Oh, that's a great pop-up. That's a great pop-up. I need one more, boys. I need one more. Six days in Toronto? Oh, wow.
Stepping in for the Rangers.
Andy Pagas. Good power, good plate vision, okay?
And foul.
Is he a pull or a push hitter? Balanced, okay. All right, we like that. We like that.
2 on, 2 outs.
I mean, obviously, he knows I'm 100% going to get him to try to flail at this.
That one off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Damn, let's go, Wheelchair. It's awesome. Got him. Let's go. What a comeback, Brian. That's what we needed. Bro, the 120 FBS for being docked is awesome. I'm so excited, man.
I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Yeah, we needed that strikeout like we needed air, boys. Oh, now we got Hader.
Jake McCarthy.
3-3
for the Rangers.
RBI
1 out, runner at second, boys.
Now a chance to drive in another
Come on, are we
Lifted in
serious
the
with this?
air down the left side, and it stays fair. The run comes in to score.
Are we
from
serious with
second,
that?
and
That's
they've got
the
lead in
hit.
extra innings. Not in time.
Swing the
He's
bat.
got
Come
it
on.
done. 1 out, runner at second. Langford now at the plate.
Never mind. Don't swing the bat, please.
And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
My Lord.
Waste no time there.
Why Langford just railed that ball.
Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Seager in the box here. Lets that one go.
I mean, it's
for a ball.
Hader's game now at this point.
Langford, the runner at second with 1 away. At 96, that pitch
Actually,
is
I'm
in
curious.
for a
Who's
strike.
warmed up?
Hey, by the
Zach
way,
Jackson
Chris,
is the guy.
Yes, John.
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out
Wait,
there on
wait,
the mound,
wait.
getting hit
When
around
is-
a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next pitch is outside.
When is his birthday, Chad? Is it in game or is it today, like in real life?
1 out, a runner at second. And here in extra innings.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Ball left field. Alvarez in position. Pulls it
I am
down.
worried a
It's
little bit
2
about
gone.
Alvarez. Is Alvarez's durability lower, Chad? Because that's one thing I do worry about putting him in left field.
Here's Josh Young.
And give me Pagas? Pagas is clutch is 50. No, I guess he's right. I guess that's the right call. I guess it's the right call. Pagas is clutch is 50 and his power is actually lower against lefties than his righties, so
So next to hit for Texas.
I mean, I hope this is the right call. There's a good strike. There's a good strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, thank God. So, chat, how do we feel about the chat at the top? Is it, you like it? Is it in the way?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Come on and
Like
miss,
it? Okay.
And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left.
Looks good.
stranded.
Hader's birthday is
Last
April
chance to
7th.
even
No, I'm
things
talking
up.
the
We went to the
commentators.
bottom of inning number 10.
Didn't even realize it was there. That's what I really want, KB. Is people that don't need it won't realize it's there. That's what I really want. Damn, the Rangers win 2 to 3. I should have played that last inning out, man.
Entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, see, I think it's far enough out of the way that it's not really blocking anything, which is nice. Chase Jaworski sustained an injury during today's game. He'll be out for 1 to 2 months. And should go on a 10-day. McClanahan. Didn't notice you pointed out. That's good. That's good. So, I mean, like, people that are looking for it, good. And if you're not, you know, you don't see it.
For 2.
I actually like both of those things. No way we're going to let Javi Baez.
Ball 1. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just
Who was
doesn't
that?
seem comfortable out there. Like he
Oh,
can
Trevor Story,
follow
goddammit.
mechanics and then repeat them.
Vierling, the runner at third. Heim over at second. Keith on at first with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Pena.
Make the throw, Pena. Okay.
Fires to first.
God, sometimes it takes a while to get that throw out and you get scared. I get so scared, boys.
So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. Onto the
Love McClanahan coming through for that. That was good.
It's always nice.
Okay, 7-5 win with a holiday home run. Pena. Okay, I like this. What happened to some of those 2016 Cup players? Bryant Baez is the fall off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened. It makes the Cubs look smart as hell though. Damn it. Hunter Brown's no longer as placed on the bench. Okay, so Hunter Brown is back. Oh, okay, so what do we do now? I mean, Thorpe's been really good. Eric Getty's been iffy. Hunter Brown hasn't been all that great either. Let's be honest. Dude, Wisniewski's actually been worse. Who's got options? I'm going to be real. I think Wisniewski. Yeah, we're going to send Wisniewski down. As much as I don't like that, like, I'm going to put Hunter Brown back in the rotation. Coming off an injury would be really nice to see him do something. Good win. Okay, 2 of 3 against Detroit. Zach Gallen for the Angels versus Hunter Brown. Brown did something right. If we only got 2 runs in the 8th. That's a clean start, hopefully. I hate that our OBP is 4th and we're struggling to get in the wild card. I can't believe our pitching is.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Down the left field.
Damn, Brown 6 1/3, 5 strikeouts, only 1 earned run. My lord.
0 for 3 in this one.
Bases loaded, 1 out against Cal Stevenson, chat.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ooh, hung that curveball. Boys.
So the tying run at second.
Let's go. Good strikeout.
Beat him with a fastball.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if
And the Cubs got PCA in the Baez trade? Yeah, for sure.
Space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
King, I need you to come through so bad here.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Relay throw, but it's off line. People score. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So he gets the attention
Damn it.
here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Now
Hopefully we get a
right
shot to
fielder,
rectify
Dylan
that in the top of the
Beavers.
9th.
0-1's the count.
Settle back down, Brian. Dylan Beavers of the Orioles fame, chat.
0-2. Just misses without.
Yeah, hopefully we get an opportunity to rectify this, chat.
Take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher.
There we go.
A swing and a miss. That
Didn't see it.
retires the
I mean,
side, and
it
that'll
feels
do
like
it.
everything that could go
4
wrong
runs
does go
in
wrong,
the
Biggie.
inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 full, Angels 5, and the Astros 4.
It's not. Go outside. Chat, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go outside real quick. Let the dog out. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. All right. Sorry about that, boys. Yeah, everything that could, it feels like everything that could go wrong for the Braves did go wrong for the Braves, especially the Profar situation.
Angel Stadium.
All right, Andres Munoz, chat. Wait. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. I love Trevino. That's not who's gonna be hitting this situation. Newt Bar. It'll be Jake Myers and Schneeman. I'm gonna put Diaz, and then we'll go Newt Bar for Schneeman if we have to.
Here at a crucial spot. There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Yainer Diaz.
And he would be the tying run, Bruce, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Oh, come on, Ryan. Come on.
And another
Thankfully, Munoz doesn't have who's catching in the 10th? Diaz. Diaz will sweep, really.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez.
I know they are
under
some
this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. That's a big first.
Teams are going to start doing a urine test. They should already, honestly.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the whole.
I don't know why they don't already.
But they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Myers swings through it for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
I will say, Munoz is nasty in this game. Thank God he doesn't have his kick change in this game.
Ball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fudge! God, I'm in front of everything too.
So next up for Houston, Daniel Schneeman. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left hand.
Come on, Schneeman.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
My Lord. The Jaws music? That was too late. Wow.
The Astros down to their final strike.
I said that better be high. That better be high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Get through! Contact swing. Let's go, boys. All right, now we got something to work with.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up.
Yo, Phil Brown, Tier 1, 15-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Dude, I can almost get rid of the sub alerts because they show up at the top bar.
Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball.
Go with the tie and run at first base. He's looking for something he can.
Pena, I need you here, buddy. I need you here bad, Pena.
And score that run from first base.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence.
That swung.
This one high.
You gotta go. You gotta go. Let's go. Jeremy Pena puts us over the top.
He muscles that
Let's go!
And now they're out in front. It's 6-5.
What a swing! Takes the high fastball, turns it around a dead center
Seeing
field.
the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Yo! What an absolute shot!
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays.
Look at that, just dead center frozen rope.
Absolutely crushed that pitch.
My Lord. 414.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
All right, let's get him warmed up, boys. Let's get the closer warmed up. Why Amaya hits in front of PCA? At that point, what if Amaya gets out, though, Sweet Willie? They don't always do the speed in front of speed.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right now.
We're going to do Zach Jackson.
Got to do his best to keep the score.
Zach Jackson in the bottom.
So 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Astros.
0-1.
First pitch doesn't
Picture
find
like
the zone.
looking like Harry Rowan-Gardner running in front of the Hispanic player and Rookie of the Year. No, that's what I'm saying though. Is you don't always have the luxury of going, okay, this guy's really fast. I got to put someone fast in front of him.
Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Come on. Good
Next
eye.
pitch is outside.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure why they brought Connor Brogdon in. Hey-oh.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Yordan
Dude, I'm going to tell you what, though.
Up next
You
for
do
the
not
Astros.
want to be putting Yordan Alvarez with somebody on. You don't want it to happen. It's going to be a bad time for you. All right, nice cutter, nice cutter. Everything's been outside. He's got to come inside at some point, right?
Swing and a
I was
ball
waiting on it,
drilled
too.
in the air towards
I
right
didn't want to
center
ambush
field.
it, but I was waiting on something
Rodriguez
inside.
brings it in, and that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning.
What an absolute
It's
tank.
tightened up a
Oh,
bit
what a tank
at
shot, Tat.
6-5 now.
We needed Jeremy Pena there so bad. I like that top bar does emotes. I really
Staying
like
in
the
the
top
game
bar
on
like
defense,
handles
Yair
emotes and
Diaz.
stuff. I think that's really
He
cool.
takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. 3,
Shout it,
4, 5
Shanana.
due up for the home team.
Shout it,
And here's
Shanana.
the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Rolled softly.
We
but that
can't
goes
let
foul.
Shanana beat us.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Little chopper rolls foul. High fly ball, right field.
Shanana down, chat.
Pulls it down.
Shanana
and makes the
down.
catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
He's 2 outs away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next.
O'Hoppe with a huge grand slam today, too.
1-1.
What a shot by O'Hoppe.
1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
All right, we like that.
Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit.
Oh, how are we not going to swing at that?
Squeezed a little bit here late.
You're not kidding being squeezed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, let's go. I love that high off-speed stuff,
And they're
man.
down to their last out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is
Kevin
really hard to
Alcantara, they got
take.
him too. Wow.
To the right side, Holiday.
Tall drink of water there,
Throw to
boys.
first.
Ah.
And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one
Needed
ends
the win.
as a
Needed the
one-run
dub,
ball
boys.
game.
Needed the dub
This
hard.
team had to battle with that 10th
Love to
man.
see the
Those
fight
fans
at the
making
end.
A lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down.
Especially after
Really get those
Monasterio hit
final
that ball.
3 outs in the
Yeah.
bottom half
I
as well.
can't believe I
Just
let
a
Monasterio
very
bring that game
well-executed
back.
ball game.
2 doubles and a triple and a run for Monasterio. My lord, boys. Christian Moore up in the big squad too. All right, I need as many of these Angels wins as we can get. A win? That's a win behind this camera. I know you can't see it. Brock Burke up 3-2. Okay, let's take this. Let's take this. I know we're playing a little bit more, but Chad, I want to really kind of like, you know, push a little bit here. We need to push to the playoffs.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
No, I'm saying they're up 1-0.
That one's
They're up 1 by 1 run, not 1-0. They're up by 1 run.
Bullpen. Andres Munoz getting loose out there.
Might steal here.
And it's 1-1.
Is it O'Hoppe behind them? Dude, Padres might live so at this point. 95 pop time, 81 strength. That's a oh. I don't know if I want to run O'Hoppe here.
And he deals. Outside.
Let's see how
Two
we
balls
swing.
and a strike.
I'm gonna maybe an out or two and we'll do it. But like right now, I don't want to run him out of an inning. Good pitch. Wow. That circle change does not look cool. When do they play first time? Dodgers and Padres, it is. Is that got a shot? Is that got a shot? Oh, damn it. When is their first series? Extreme, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that.
Now the Angels
you hold R2 and click in on the right stick, Seth.
To the pen. Brock Burke done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Chat, does that alert follows too up there, or is it just subs?
Comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tried to force
Let's
weak contact, so command and execution are huge for
Hans Cruz.
Here's
Okay,
Jordan Alvarez,
let's see.
known for his late inning heroics.
Yeah, I definitely want to do anything with Jordan here.
There's a strike.
So sinker, slider, fastball, circle change, but nothing's too heavy. Nothing's too hard, so. Not till June? That's crazy. How dare they make us wait that long? I'm not going contact swing here. We're going to try with Jordan.
And that one goes straight to the
I mean, we don't have to steal now. We don't have to steal now. Yo, that'll work with the Prime Gaming 12-month resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad, dude.
There goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be
Watch Obi go, yeah.
4
4-way, baby, 4-way.
When they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Come on. We're still 1-2, still got to lock in.
So the tying run at second.
Nice.
Fouls it off.
Just seen next to red zone, Scott Hansen. So we're not, I don't think that's been confirmed yet, Jimbo. I saw ML Football talk about that. Until that's confirmed, I'll be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
until it's confirmed, I don't want to like really talk too much
frustrating
about it.
for
You know what I
pitchers
mean?
Because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Oh
pitches
no!
on one
That's
hit.
gotta go. That's gotta go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Jordan! That's what he's there for, boys. Jordan, 2-run, Jack style.
In the 8th, it's 4-3. Well, that swing changes.
Let's go, baby.
Yes, it does.
Air
They
Jordan.
found a way to fight back big time.
Oh my Lord, what a play. Oh my God, we're in. We're so in.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw.
Dude, that ball didn't go over about 50 feet in the air.
Challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Isaac Paredes.
Nah, don't swing at that, Mills. Got too excited.
Krause, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Oh, we're top 8. Wait, we can't wait. We can't warm hater up yet. Can't warm hater up yet. This is a Brian Abreu place. There we go.
One out, base is empty.
Come on.
Left field.
Paredes? Is that gonna shot too? Let's go, back-to-back Jacks. Air Jordan and Paredes makes it 2.
His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. 2 pitches.
Second home run of the game,
swings.
25th of the year for
Going
Isak.
to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Isak screams, I suck, baby.
Back-to-back
Wait.
jacks, and this club is fired
Dude,
up
that's
right
a beautiful
now.
swing.
This is the kind of thing.
A little
where you
hitch in it,
really
though.
start to
I
notice
saw
hitters
that.
in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Oh, Paredes is an absolute monster. Paredes is a great hitter in real life, though, too.
Diaz, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike.
Come on, we're not done yet. We only got 1 out. We only got 1 out, boys. We ain't done yet.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That'll fire
Oh
up
my
the
God.
His 22nd home
My
run of the year. It's 6-3.
Lord,
That's their 4th home
Yanier
run of the
Diaz.
game.
They can't
Are you
stop,
kidding?
and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other.
My Lord, Yanier Diaz. Astro Denbeard waiting for these days in real life, right? Well, Munoz is out. They took Munoz out a while ago. Nice. Congratulations, K-Law.
Opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Hans Kraus done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jalen.
It's been rough. I mean, come on now. It's been a good team. Jalen Beeks coming in. It just keeps going worse, chat. It just keeps getting worse for them. Ah, that's a terrible swing. I don't know why I swung at that.
Swing and a broken bat flare.
Same thing. Why did I swing at that?
Tosses across the first.
Shanana with a scoop. I will still say Shanana every chance I get, chat. Every chance I get, I will still say Shanana.
His pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand. Sawed off that.
It's them damn torpedo bats, chat. They shatter all the time.
Happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pitch misses inside.
After we get a few more games in, chat, remind me to take a look at Castellanos and make sure he's getting at bats.
But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
Because I really want to see what we get out of him.
Line drive.
Damn, so good swing from Altuve.
And that is that.
Still a good swing. Dude, Alcantara is so bone thin. Eat a sandwich, kid. Oh no. I don't like that they're back in here. So far, so good, Nick. No complaints. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Nick Senzel at the dish. Hader trying to close it out. That's a good swing. Wow. That is a good swing by Senzel. That is not a good swing.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit.
If I'm switching Mountcastle Holiday, it ain't going to be against a lefty. They go on, they go on like their in-game numbers, so remember that.
The next to hit for the Angels.
0 for 3 in this one.
Bases loaded, Kevin Alcantara up.
Really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and going.
Okay. Do you, Nick? Good. That's I'm hoping people like it. It looks clean. It's not in the way. Let's go. Big strikeout. That was my big thing. Is like it's mainly for the VOD, for the people that watch on VOD, or the people that watch without the chat up on the sidebar. So hopefully it's a help to people and not a hindrance.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look
Big
at the smiles.
dub.
Look at the high
Big
fives.
dub.
They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about, Sue. Really, was it a suggestion by a hitting coach?
In this game.
And this one ends with a final score.
Because remember, the hitting coach is looking at the attributes, but also at the current production. So look at the stats too. If the stats match up, that's what they're trying to figure. That's what they're trying to tell you is, hey, look, it's possible this guy is doing better right now. And honestly, I'm pretty sure they get a boost, like an under the hood boost, if you do it, if you follow him. I could be wrong about that. All right, so that's a good sweep against the Angels. Sweep against the Angels there, boys. White Sox Athletics, where are we at? We are back on top of the West, dudes. We are back on top of the West. We needed that. Zach Short's eligible to be reinstated, but still in the injured list. Keep him on the 60-day then. Yairo Solis has a shoulder tear, out 1 to 2 months, 15-day. Justin Anderson down 2-1, chat. Oh, good call, Seth. Good call. I'll check it after this game. Until someone writes a really long paragraph that takes up the whole row. So what? That's fine, Zerk. It goes off the same way. See? I also like how smooth it is. And honestly, Zerg, if people are writing those kind of novels in a Twitch chat, they deserve not to get read. No offense. No offense. If people are writing those kind of novels in a Twitch chat, They deserve to not be read.
This is for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off.
Slider, fastball, sinker, cutter. Okay. All three fastballs are about the same speed. Of course, so I swing ahead of it to the slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Good eye.
Just terrific bite at the end.
Trying to get 5 lines once in a while. Yeah, I mean, it's once in a while. Once in a while, I don't mind it, but like people that are writing novels and Twitch chats is crazy. Oh, Paredes over the Crawford box. Let's go onto the train tracks. Paredes puts Houston up again. The dude, all he does is hit late inning home runs.
And they add a pair. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like there's, listen, I don't mind some people that write, like, you know, have like a heartfelt message. That's fine. But like, there's also a respect to the streamer. You know what I mean? As a casual player and road to the show, I see little difference from this year in 23 besides the graphics, which are great. What were I hoping to look at for a road to the show, Kamal? From last year, the whole start. There was no college, anything like that. The showcase and all that stuff is all new. And the entire way of building your character with tokens and everything, that's all brand new. Last year you had to buy like archetype pieces, or you had to earn archetype pieces, and that's how you leveled up. Now it's all tokens, and your equipment doesn't do attribute boosts anymore. It does perk boosts. Yeah, the build system, the perk system is new. The equipment is completely redone. The beginning of it's redone. Yeah, it's all brand new. The only thing that's not new is once you get drafted, how much interaction you have after that. Like in terms of how much interaction with scouts or like agent or stuff like that. That's the only thing that's not changed. And I'm hoping we see more change to that next year. The gameplay seems the same. Hummel, it's a baseball game. Hummel, it's a baseball game. You can't reinvent baseball. It's like saying that Madden's gameplay doesn't change year to year. I mean, you're right, but it's a football game. Like, there's not a whole lot you can change at that point. You know what I mean? You go up, you hit the ball, you field the ball, you pitch the ball. You hit, you pitch, you field. You hit, you pitch. Or sorry, let's go the right direction. You pitch the ball, you hit the ball, you field the ball. There isn't a whole lot you can do for that. What is Paredes hitting for you right now? A lot. Baseball. Okay, yeah, no, a lot. He's really good. I'll show you. No. Hummel knows I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's, yeah, like, if you're looking for huge gameplay changes, like the pitcher batter sequencing is way different, but like, it's still baseball. Steal a base to steal a taco. Wait, what? It's not the same, Hummel. If you ambush, your PCI gets bigger only on the side of the ambush. If you guest pitch actually locks you into the pitch. Although I think there's a bug in it right now. But no, so like let's say we talked about this before. Let's say this is the strike zone, right? And this, let's say you ambush this side. Your PCI gets bigger on this side no matter what. If the ball is thrown to this side, your PCI, and you swing at it, your PCI is smaller. So, no. That was timed well. Hawks. Yeah, so guest pitch, you guess like one spot, and your PCI either locks in or it will get bigger in general because it's going to the same place. But if you ambush a spot, like if you ambush and it goes to the other side, you actually do have a significant PCI shortage.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
3-2.
Big dub. Big dub. We're on a winning streak, boys.
For Chris Singleton.
We are on a winning streak, boys. Logan Tierney, we're going to audio-less him. Chase Jaworski is eligible to be reinstated, but will still be in the injured. Let's move him to 60-day. Want to fix that roster. Auto-fix lineups. Derek Fitzgerald, there's our top prospect, chat. Sustained injury during the Yankees game, 1 to 2 weeks. We'll 10-day him. We'll let this go. We're gonna win that. Yeah, we're gonna win that. 5-4. Astros win, boys. Okay, let me see something real quick. You should know that we sent Quincy Hamilton down. That's fine. Called up Colin Price, Walter Taylor. Okay, let's just send it ups and downs. It's fine. I mean, he's still not getting a ton of bats. I mean, look at this: 6 days between, 5 days between, 6 days between. Like, he's getting, when he's in, he's performing. But I mean, honestly, he's not even performing when he's in. I think SCS doing a good job of content too. The whole April's Fool Day thing, I thought played out very well. All right, that's fine though. I'm gonna have to deal with that. I mean, the first game wasn't bad. The second game wasn't great. All right. Let's see. Aaron Getty's been fine. Thorpe's been great. McClanahan's been good. Actually, Framber's been struggling a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, so far so good, Aki. We've had a very good we had a good 7-game win streak here that we put on, and honestly, 8 out of 10. This is big though, because the Athletics are one of the teams that were at the top of the division, so we need these dubs. What's up, Jim? How you doing, dude? How goes it, my brother?
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Yep, base hit would be nice. Second and third. Timeout.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets
Wasn't ready. Kyle Bradish, Dean Kramer, Cutter Crawford. Is Shane McClanahan not on there? Damn, what a terrible swing that was. I don't know why I swung the first pitch. Cole Raggins? Hold on, wait. Wait, talk to me? What's up, Hibbs?
2 left for the Astros, and our score remains.
Oh, we really needed that, boys. God, we really needed that. Oh, Estrada with the Athletics. Man on first base.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen.
Bullpen stats. What? Is that Mason Miller? Thank you, Rooney. Again, it's for people so they can see the chat without necessarily having to, have the chat up. Some people like to, make the screen bigger, like to put me up on the TV. Now you can do that and see what's going on.
That's outside. And that
Come on,
is
Euron.
ball 1.
Need you here, buddy.
Looking to hit
Need you here, buddy.
Number 300 in this game. Swinging a foul out of play.
I think we dropped just a little bit. He's, oh my Lord, we were early. How were we early on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball?
You tied Chuck Klein, hit 301. You tied Roger.
Nice splitter. Wow, that's a beautiful splitter. I was super ahead of that.
Tying run on at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rosario runs. Pitches low.
Let's go, okay. We like that. We like that a lot.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Rosario with the steal.
Definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data. And
damn, catcher pop time 182 is real good. Real good. He's going to walk him.
Foul. We'll see another.
I almost check swung that. I could feel my finger like jump off the button there for a second. Because I thought I saw a slider out of the hand. Come on.
So the tying run at second.
He's not going to give me too many strikes. Not Jordan. They'll move on and face Diaz after this. No, we don't. I'm not worried about extra runner. All right, Yiner, come on, brother. 733 OPS. I was hoping for higher, but let's get what you have here now. Show me, show me. That shows me. That shows me. All the way to the wall. Come on. Screw it. I'm setting Jordan. I'm setting Jordan. I should have had a pinch runner. Get down. Let's go. Houston is up. Yainer Diaz comes through.
Great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through.
If you can get it on a local cable station, Hibbs. If you can get it on a local cable station, it's blacked out. That's what the problem is.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make
That's right. Sit him down, boys. Sit Estrada down. He wants no part of me.
Out of the game. Daddy's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I really like that it shows the emotes at the top bar. That's kind of cool too. That's kind of cool too.
Will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back.
Wait, Sacramento State plans to. Wait, what is this? Hold on. What is this? Sacramento State plans to file an application to transition from FCS to FBS in football. They'd be eligible in 2027. That's where. Oh God, chat. What's his name? What's his name, chat? The creator of the Go-Go. Yeah, Brennan Marion. There you go, Brennan Marion. Thank you, KB. That's where he just went to become the head coach. FanDuel Sports Network is what I have. What I have to use in Atlanta. Yeah. Delaware's moving up this year. It's Delaware and Mississippi State this year. Oh, that's a terrible swing. I don't think that was a strike. Oh, that was such a ball. Come on.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. That one just misses.
Missouri State, not Mississippi State. Missouri State. Thank you. Thank you.
3-2 the pitch.
All right, kids. How many infielders, outfielders should I have for both MLB and AAA level? It doesn't matter, but you want to make sure, Seth, when you're looking at like depth, you want to make sure that you have starters for every position and somebody that can back up every position. That's the big thing. You want to have a backup at every position. That way, if you have somebody who has like under 90 durability, remember their energy goes down as they start, even in sims, so they're going to get subbed out automatically. So, right, Sacramento State does not have a conference invite. I'm going to assume with Brennan Marion at the helm and a unique offense, that conference invite is not hard to get for them. I honestly believe it will not be hard for them to get, especially considering I think the Pac-2, whatever you want to call it, is still looking for teams, and I think Sacramento State would be perfect for that conference.
Next pitch is outside.
Michael Latanya is everywhere right now.
He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Yeah, for pitching, I normally go either 5-7-1 or 6-6-1. I like to have 13 pitchers, obviously. So I'll either have 6 starters where the long reliever is the 6th starter, or I'll do 5, 7, and 1. So, yeah, Sacramento State does have a very large booster support. It's one of the reasons that they got Brennan Marion.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
It's such a bad swing. You know not to swing at that, Mills. Come on, man.
And that's a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's a good pitch. Damn, that's a good pitch.
It might be time to choke up.
All right, we're going to contact swing, yep.
Front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Dude, Otanya's legitimately all over the place today.
Just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Oh, how is that?
That's a strike.
How is that?
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone.
Seriously, how is that a strike?
And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Headed towards the corner.
That's what you get. You don't get that call. You don't get that call. Altuve. Let's go, boys. That's when you get calls. Karma strikes.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball.
I'm not logged in.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Oh, I think that should be a strike. Dude, this umpire is not good. Yeah, this umpire is not good.
The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Thought it had a shot.
And
Thought it had a shot, boys.
That'll do it for the inning.
Yeah, this umpire is not good on either side. Come on, Hater. Don't do me like this, Hater. Come on, man.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home.
That is the swing. That is the swing.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages,
dude,
working on going to the opposite.
Cody Bellinger on the Athletics, by the way.
Translate into the game, but right there it did.
That's the swing. That's the swing. That ties this game up, man.
Fastball is outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line, and that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That swing is all about.
What's up, old man? How you doing, dude?
Especially here in the late stages.
Driving me crazy, Hater. You're driving me crazy, my man.
Great job of hitting.
Now I gotta actually deal with Brent Rooker here.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
We'll take that. We will take that. We will take that. Oh my Lord, we will take that.
A rally in the
What's up, Giant? How you doing, dude?
We've got a whole new ball game, and we are tied 4-4.
All right, little Holiday Rosario Yordan Alvarez action. Alvarez home run. We'll take that, chat. Alvarez walk-off. Listen, sometimes the sim gives, sometimes the sim takes away. Takes to complete 1 season road to the show as positional one-way player. Oh, I have no idea. Just drink. You can get, I mean, it doesn't take that long. I mean, playing every game, I think every game takes 2 to 3 minutes. And I mean, if you're AAA of less games, let's say it's a major league season, 162 games at 2 to 3 minutes, roughly. A couple hours, like 4 or 5 hours, maybe. Damn, Brewers win. All right, there's a good Milwaukee win. Okay, we need to bring 2 guys up, don't we? We do. Okay, so what do they have in AAA that we can raid here? Remember Wisniewski back up, obviously. 18 home runs for Cam Smith. Finally starting to see a little bit of that boost that we were hoping for. No, you're fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, just drink. That's what I'm here for, right? And it's 6 feet off the walls and 9,000. Is Brian Ha on the 40-man? No. Do I have a 40? I have a spot? I do have a spot on the 40-man. Welcome to the big club, kid. And honestly, I'm gonna bring Cam up too. It's time. Brian Ha's gonna be in the bullpen. That's right. Honestly, hold on a second. Aaron Getty's been okay recently. Jesus, man. What is wrong with Hunter Brown? God, dude, somebody explain to me what the hell is wrong with Hunter Brown, Jet? I want to let Brian Hott take a couple swings of the rotation. I know this is not the right time to be experimenting with your lineup, chat, but I'm going to let him take a couple swings in the rotation. Against lefties. No, we're okay. What about Castellanos here? Come on, Nicky boy. Need you here, bud. Need you to do something for me. Fix rotation. All right, so that is 2 of 3 from Milwaukee, and we are up 5 games on Seattle. Derek Fitzgerald, so we injured a day or two. Keep him on the 10-day. Shelby Miller, bases loaded. Hawks, talk to me, 100 bits. What the hell is a Sheldon Keefe?
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
0 for 3 in this one.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. Right through there for a strike.
Former maybe. Wait, what happened to Sheldon Keefe? These are the division-leading Astros. You are correct, sir. Ah. Hold me now. Well, I'm 6 feet from the
The
edge.
Astros down to their final strike. Gets a piece.
Boston butt barbecue with dirty rice tonight. Nice, Chef Moose. Coach leaves and change a bunch for the playoffs. Oh, really?
Outside.
I was unaware. Chat.
Fights that
Come
one
on,
away.
man.
Still 1-2.
Jose, I need you here, buddy.
And that just misses.
That turns out to be
These
a really
Astros
good
cheat
take
too?
right there, but
Oh,
you know,
man.
in this
Oh,
game,
no.
with the bat
Not
on
the
your shoulder-
cheating thing. We haven't heard that a million times.
And now it's filled up.
Oh, my God. What next? A trash can joke? Come on. Come on. Oh, Altuve! That's what we're doing, boys. Let's go. Oh, no. What do we ever do? Not a cheating.
There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No, we're gonna ignore that. We're not gonna make him run.
Stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Down to their final out, but an opportunity.
It's
to
a terrible
deliver the
swing, and I
time
knew it when I
winning
had it.
run.
Stop swinging to the first pitch, man.
1-run game here in the ninth. And downstairs.
You know, the first
Double-barreled
pitch from the
action.
computer is
One
never
run
going to be your best
Dane
pitch.
Dunning, the veteran
The first pitch they
right-hander,
throw is
appears to be
never going to be
losing
the best pitch.
Getting loose as well. Outside low. 2-1.
Come on, Jake. So many clutch hits, Jake. So many clutch hits, Jake. Let's get one more for you.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your
That's the
pitch.
one.
If you leave something out on
That's the
plate,
one.
it's gonna
We
bring
missed
up some
it.
runs.
God, we missed it. Come on, man. It's
Hit to
under it.
right,
Damn it,
and
man.
that ought to do it.
Let's go with the Bad News Bears. Let them play. I know. Robbie, thank you for the 30-game hit streak. Appreciate it, man.
Hold on to win a nail-biter. Straight.
Damn. Good win for the Rangers. Good win for the Rangers. Great start for Drew Thorpe, man. 6 innings, 6 hits, only 1 strikeout, but 1 earned run. My Lord, boys. Cooper Hummel sustained 6 months. Oh, no. Torn Achilles. I mean, that's a 60-day for sure, so. Hey, but Derek Fitzgerald comes back, so let's make sure the rosters are decent here. So it's going to be, I need another, is it 2 pitchers? 12 pitchers. No. So I need 1 more pitcher in AAA and 1 more fielder. And the fielder should be, I've got 6 outfielders, should probably be an infielder. Although honestly, Pedro Leon plays third base and shortstop. So like, and then Lo Perfido plays at the other side. So this isn't necessary to be that, but let's do Gene Pinto up to AAA. And Denny Ramirez? I mean, Ramirez really doesn't hit that well. 700 OPS isn't terrible, though. Always love Billy Cook, though. Billy Cook to AAA sounds like a move. We do love us some Billy Cook, boys. And then we need... Wait. We need... Pitching's fine in AA, I think. We need a couple of position players, so let's go single A. Let's go Jesus Bastidas and Encarnacion, I think. That'll work. Just make sure the rotation's okay for them. I don't want to leave them in a lurch. And then Sixto Sanchez can go back in the rotation. There we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. That's only 11 pitchers. Wait. Oh, is it because of injuries? Is that what I was doing wrong, chat? That's exactly what it is. Hoythoff can stay. Colin Price, Class A. Encarnacion, Class A. And then we'll bring 2 more pitchers up. Walter Taylor can go to AA. And Logan Vanaway can go to AA. There we go. I think we have that right. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Billy B. cooking? Dude, I love Billy Cook. I really hope he gets good enough to come up to the majors at some point. Eric Getty, bases loaded against the Rangers. I'm going to let this one go. Oh, it's a 3-2 win. Love it. Toronto with a win. Yairo Salas is eligible to reinstate for the injured list, but still be injured. We're going to move him to 60-day. Carl Edwards. All right, boys. Checking out the O's in KC this weekend. Bought my wife Diamond Club seats behind the plate. Let's go. Robbie, I need pictures. Either on Twitter or in the Discord, Robbie. I need pictures, man. When you guys go to ball games, guys, do not feel like ashamed. Get some pictures. And I mean, just the stadiums. I love looking at that stuff. Throw them up in the sports Discord. Throw them up, on Twitter. Tag me, those kind of stuff. I love that stuff, man. Oh, no. Devers finally got a hit, chat. Uh-oh. Devers finally got a hit, boys. Double to right field.
Right here is so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Late swing, fouled off.
Yep. Unfortunate.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So they're all loaded.
I'm ahead of you. Sorry, D-Blaze.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So the
Adam's getting at least 30. Chat, what number does Cam Smith wear for the Astros right now? Like IRL.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Blue Jays.
That's one thing I wish that the numbers, I know they're programmed in like as what they are in like spring training and everything. I really hope that they find a way for the numbers to be adjusted. He's number 11, okay? 10-game hit streak. What's up, Ballsy? 11, okay. Someone remind me after this game to go in and edit him because I think he's wearing 90 right now. Braves are going 0-7. Yeah, 7 when they get home. Getting all the crappiness out of the way early, then everyone gets healthy, right, CG? How you doing, CG?
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike.
Ooh, that's a good swing.
1 and 2 count.
All right, that's a good swing. Circle changes, bad boy.
He's having a hard time catching up.
Right, you get Provar back in July, but he's going to be ineligible for postseason, so I don't think they're going to rely on him too much. Working from home today? Oh, that's the best. That's the absolute best, brother. Interesting. See you later, Sweet Willie. Braves probably do well tonight with half the starters on the bench, but if the Braves didn't improve, you have to move Sale and Ozuna at the deadline. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna assume they're going to improve. Hold me now, and I'm 6 feet from the edge. There we go. Question is, does he keep it? He does. There we go. Talking about trades a week, yeah, way too early. You gotta chill, boys. Gotta chill. 82 and 65. All right, we have almost clinched a spot in the playoffs. Dude, the Royals are 80 and 66. We actually are, like, this numbers wise, we're actually pretty good. We have a shot at getting to the second seed too. I think I'm gonna start looking. I think I'm gonna start looking at, like, maybe keep an eye on the Guardians there. No one's taking us through the contract. Yeah, blow it up, trade everyone. Only the Dodgers and Padres deserve players. Exactly.
2 on, 1 out. Rivas digs in now.
And first pitch.
All right. Good pitch.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Ball in the dirt.
We'll take that. Good play.
Nothing happening as the count evens at 1.
Retired numbers and more in-depth team record page. I wouldn't mind seeing more in-depth team records, but I think retired numbers are in. Like, if you try to be number 8 for the Orioles, it'll change your number.
And that one is inside.
And that's awfully
or are you saying retired numbers from, like, players that play in your franchise?
Right now.
Ground ball could be 2.
Nice play. That's what we needed. Good double play. Carl Edwards gets out of it, bro. Boys. Players in our franchise. Oh, you're saying so people that are in your franchise would get the opportunity to have their numbers retired. I got you. Dude, the more I look over and look at OBS, like, I really like that chat bar up top there. It really does seem super clean. Ozuna's a free agent after this year, so make a rental team. I mean, it's not a bad call, I guess. Good win against St. Louis. Another win against St. Louis. All right, Zach Jackson, bases loaded. All right.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Rivas now at the plate. 0 for 2 in
I will not crash out about the Orioles, chat. I will not crash out about the Orioles. It's great. It's Garrett Crochet. They're not supposed to hit against good guys like that.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
Runs in. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
One of the Dodgers are going to do the year they got to pay Ohtani. Oh, that's not us. I was like, that's not my Brendan. I don't have Brendan Donovan.
Lugan Baker. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Birdman! Tier 1 44-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, my dude. Appreciate you, Birdman.
One for St. Louis. Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2.
Yeah, D-backs are clapping the Yankees, and Burns looks good. Very happy about that.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
I mean, Gallen looks good. My bad. With the wrong numbers. So far, so good. We're in year 3. We are heavy up on the West right now, Birdman. So I think we're just trying to get to the playoffs healthy, man.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6.
What's the spinball team looking like,
5,
boys?
6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Astros 3.
Gallen's getting paid? Oh, Gallen's 100% getting paid. I wish you could play the Brewers 162 times. I mean, Wheeler's having a great game. I've already got 19 points from Wheeler. Duran's got -1 against Baltimore. Perdomo's got an RBI, but like hasn't done much. Betts is later tonight, so I've seen him, Birdman. I haven't drafted any. Dude, Dimmu saw 2-in-1 draft, which was crazy for me.
And we're back. Here's the thing.
Oh, is this gonna be the sun over the mound?
Oh,
this is gonna be impossible.
For visiting teams to come in and close out
Ryan Fernandez, fastball, cutter, slider. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on, chat.
They can track that first pitch out of the hand.
I don't know, Titan. I don't know what I would do if we win the World Series.
Swing and a miss as he was
I think I'm giving diamonds. I thought it was awesome, Giant. I kind of expected to do something. Then we're gonna make you grind for 4 commons.
You gotta look up in the zone and
You know what I mean?
anything that's down.
Lofton.
They knew when they did a April Fool's joke. They know that you can't just pull the joke. You got to put something behind it. Like, they're not dumb. They absolutely knew what they had to do. I thought it was going to be like 1 diamond for the collection, but honestly, getting the 4 diamonds was dope. And Sam Musial card's really good.
Castellanos, the next to hit.
Honestly, the Musial card is good. The Morgan card's a platoon, but not bad.
Swing and a miss.
I think Vida's got an interesting pitch mix, even if it's Capernine's not great. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got Morgan for the Astros team.
Arenado under it. Squeezes it. 2-away down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So it's their last chance.
Come on,
in
Lars.
this one. Lars Nootbaar up next.
It's
for
so
the Astros.
man, it is so
1
tough.
for 3.
Enjoying Twitter today.
Misses.
People thinking GTA is going to be $100. Birdman, I got bad news for you.
Lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is
Yeah, but so is
outside.
Pena. Sadistic. I got bad news for you, Birdman.
That one pulled foul.
Yeah, I know you think the chances are low. The chances are almost 100% from what I hear. If you want GTA 6, it's going to be $120. You watch what I'm talking about.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yeah, my guess is 120.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Oh! Power swing, Lars! Ties it up! Sitting fastball in! Let's go!
The season, and we're starting over.
It's not a rumor, Birdman. I've heard it. I haven't heard it. Never mind. I can't go too far into it, Birdman. Listen.
I can feel that swing from the booth.
From what I have heard as not a social media rumor, from what I have heard deeper than that is get ready for it. Armand, gifted a sub at the CG. Brother, bring another dude to the squad. Love to see it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what Stack
That was a power swing. 3-1 power swing, by the way. What's up, Random? How you doing, dude?
111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Spenny, tier 1, 78-month resub, starting the hype
So
train.
it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
Yeah, but that's what I've heard too, is other companies are pushing 2K to go up so they can follow suit. But GTA 6 is the first one that has like that, like they can actually say, we're going up with this. Did the Marlins just walk the winning run in?
Swing
Or the go-ahead run against the Mets?
Out of play.
Armand, are you watching the Mets game? Did they literally just walk in a run? Good pitch.
At a slider. Action in the pen down there. Zach Thompson up and throwing.
Bases loaded, Winker walked. Jesus Christ, chat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
You don't see a single chance?
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen.
Events here in the 9th as we are again all knotted up.
I guess I should
And
say
we are
this.
tied 4-4.
Here's what I'll say. It's going to be over 100, and it's not going to be the last game that is. Base game. Base game. It's going to be over 100, and it's not the last game that will be over 100 in our lifetime. Not even our lifetime. In the next couple of years, it will be the start
this is a big win on the road
of
and going extras into 10. So hard to
it'll
pull
be the
those
start of video games taking a step that I don't agree with, by the way, but it will be the start of video games taking a step that they probably would have taken years ago. Yep. I would honestly just be ready for it. Start prepping now. And they can because there's no used game market anymore. It's all digital. GameStop's almost out of business. Like, there is no used game market anymore, so you either pay the digital price or you wait for it to go on sale. It's not a monopoly, but it might as well be. Refund policies need to improve. Refund policies, they'll improve to the fact that if you play a game for more than an hour, you can't refund it. Yeah, support indie studios too, for sure. That's a great way of doing it. Understanding there are a ton of games out there right now, and supporting independent studios is more important than ever. Trevor Story is kicking Zach Eflin's ass right now.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. 0 for 2 in this one.
The first pitch is never the best pitch. Chat, the first pitch the CPU throws you is never the best pitch. That is a lifelong lesson. Is that Kobe Mayo at shortstop?
He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Wait.
With the go-ahead run at third.
Oh, Milt Mayo and Luis Verdugo. Oh my God. They got Jason Chorio. They've got Dylan Cruz. Oh, our God and Savior, chat. There he is. There he is, our Lord and Savior.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's foul.
If sports video games equal, especially quality standards, were higher, then it'd be fine, but most haven't been in good a long time. They're in 1 year development cycles, SLC, and I disagree. I think MLB show is incredible this year. I honestly thought college football was incredible too. Obviously, different development cycle because they've had 3 years. I think the problem with sports games is because they're on a yearly cycle, we buy it every year, and we expect these huge changes, and that's just not how sports games are.
2 outs. High
nice
fly
pitch.
ball out to center field. Churio on the move. Makes the grab.
Like we see all these other games that have 2 to 3 year development windows. We're like, hey, these games are having legitimately large upgrades, and we're playing sports games that have I won't say essentially, I will say a 9-month development cycle where they're focused solely on that game. Where remember they're also updating the old game, so like it's really, really tough. Please, I'm not defending the billion-dollar companies here. Like it's good to have a standard. But at the same time, like, I do feel a little bad. I feel a little bad they have to put out a yearly product, and, like, they legitimately do not have the development time on hand to do it properly. So, oh, no, it's absolutely the leagues. The games are not the ones doing the yearly releases. The games would take their DLC money and not develop a new game. They absolutely would do that. But the league, part of the league licensing is you will put out a game every year. We're up 4-2, okay.
So two outs.
What's up,
with
Flar?
Runners on the corners. And
Yeah, honestly, the best thing
Leo
most people
Jimenez.
should do is buy the game every. God
On the
bless.
line.
Yeah, Yoron's hurting us there.
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third.
Bye, game.
On his way to the...
Honestly, we should all buy sports games every few years, but none of us have the wherewithal to do it.
Knowing that you can
You always got to have the latest and greatest and then complain about it.
And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. 2 down. Go ahead run and score.
And everyone's so I won't call it addicted, but everyone is so wrapped up in like Ultimate Team modes and stuff. Well, I won't say everybody. People that we have contact with on like social media and stuff are so wrapped up in Ultimate Team that like, hey, you physically can't play Ultimate Team on the old games. So, yep, it's FOMO. It absolutely is FOMO.
An easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Back when you had a platform? What do you mean?
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning.
You mean when you had a console, Bengal fan?
They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left.
Being strictly a road to the show player, I think only thing they've implemented so far this year is conversation skip or speed up button. You can speed up the conversations, I think. If you push the button, it'll skip to the end. Or it'll skip to the decision. No, you're fine, man. I didn't know what you meant. I love the Switch 2 reveal. I think it's gonna be a fun time in June.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Looks too expensive. I mean, $450 is a lot for a Switch.
But
also, honestly, it does 120 frames and 4K, or 4K 60 frames, or 1080p and 120 frames for a handheld. That's crazy. Even the Steam Deck doesn't do that. See, I like the Nintendo stuff. What am I swinging at? Funky, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Hope the Switch is a better charging dock. I hope the Switch. Well, the Switch 2 has apparently a dock that has a fan in it too, so that should be good. Terrible swing. Absolutely terrible swing. Too enamored with how good offline modes were before Ultimate Team. The most of the game focus. That's not how it works. SLC. I know everyone likes to say that. That's not how it works.
Holiday on third.
What about the Joy-Cons? Joy-Cons are supposedly bigger and less opportunity for stick drift. So. But again, we heard that before. Yeah, unfortunately, saying that most of the game's focus is an online part for monetization isn't how it works. So, you see that and you think that because it's a live service, that's not how it works.
That's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for it.
Here's the problem, and this is what you're seeing. So here's the problem. For franchise, we're going to go franchise and Ultimate Team. You ready? The problem is this. Every time franchise wants to release something new, it's a feature. A feature or a fix. Feature or fix requires what? A title update. There is no content in franchise. There is no live content in franchise. None of this. It's just not the way franchise works. Not the way franchise works. The thing with Ultimate Team is everything is server side. So they can update things without having to go through Microsoft or Sony. They don't have to go through them to update things. Title updates have to go through them. So what you see every year, right, is you see new cards, you see art, you see online events, right? And yes, this takes a hell of a lot of work. Don't think it doesn't. But most of this stuff is planned before the game even launches. They have the general outline of the schedule, and even sometimes more than that before the game even launches. So just because you see this doesn't mean that there's more resources here. This, and I apologize to Ultimate Team devs because I'm going to say this takes less resources than this. Always has, always will. So when you're saying that older games were more focused on this, well, that's because older games didn't even have this. I would argue and say that franchise gets more resources now than most live series stuff. Yeah, art is, you know, art and doing the items and keep balancing and keeping the economy correct is all its own work. But the coding it takes to do that, like compared to what it takes to fix something in franchise, is two opposite ends of the spectrum. And then you have to worry about, like I said, getting the stuff into Microsoft and Sony first party. So when people say that it sucks that online or the online monetization modes get all of the focus, it's not. But the problem is they need a title update every time they want to fix franchise or, you know, road to the show or superstar mode. Like it takes a title update every single time. Right? Whereas for Ultimate Team, it's just, you know, cards, you know, events, things like that. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's not how it's shaken out these days. Yeah, that's not how it's shaken out. Honestly, gameplay gets I will say this, from what I know, in every single sports game, gameplay gets the most resources. Then it is, I want, sometimes it's evenly doled. Honestly, a lot of times it's franchise. Honestly, you know who gets most of the resources is normally some kind of superstar road to the show mode, because those are the ones that capture more casuals than anything. If you knew how many people picked up these games to just make themselves and play, that's the number one draw for most people, is to play road to the show. So,
at this point in the ball game,
or to play superstar mode, stuff like that. So
you're going to get a pitch to hit.
Why do you think a couple of years ago they tried to? They didn't try. They did it. They put Road to the Show and linked it directly into Diamond Dynasty because they wanted to pick those people up and try to push them into Diamond Dynasty. It was a misstep, and they fixed it now. But oh baby, nice pitch, Hoffman. So yeah, I understand why people think that Ultimate Team modes get more of the attention. I promise you, it's not like that. They just are more. They have more optics in the front end because they get new cards every week or new packs every week or new online events that franchise literally can't do. What's funny is, art aside, Rose, sorry. Art aside, it's actually harder to make a roster update than it is to figure out like items for a week. Like you can put out 4 items for like a release, and Ultimate Team be like, that's great. Roster, you have to literally redo almost every single player in a roster update.
You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That one missed. Now,
but I will say I also understand the frustration. I understand the frustration of like, it does feel like at times Ultimate Team is getting more of the love.
Swing and a miss.
How come Legends that get cards in Madden or MLB can't be imported? You can do Legends in franchise in MLB. I mean, when you start the franchise, you just do is it Legend free agents, or I forget the option. There's an option where you can put Legends in the game. They have all the Legends are on those generic teams, and they'll be in the free agent pool if you start a franchise. Or you can upload, or you can roster management the Legends teams. There's no way. God. Non-exclusive free agents, yeah. Madden? I don't know. I fought for that in Madden for years. Yeah, what Rose said, it definitely could be something to do with the license. But for MLB, you could absolutely do it in MLB. Madden, I would actually probably guess it's the license, because Madden and even college football, the NIL license, are very specific on what they're allowed to use them for.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Well, Seth, it's like what Rose said. It could be the license. The license could keep them out unless they're behind like a paywall or something. Not a paywall, but you know what I mean.
With this one behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball 1.
It would. I mean, it would definitely go. I would love it. I would try a Legend franchise at some point. But like I said, MLB you can do it. Madden you can't yet. So I say yet because I fight for that all the time. It's one of my sticking points.
The go-ahead run is at second. out front. And
Like 3 years at the beginning of
foul
every
to the left
franchise,
side.
I have to go in and change the body weight so players look normal. Please let me fix. What do you mean? Are you talking about franchise this year? It's not. It's it's because of the change in the pants, Birdman. If you're talking about this, or you're talking about Madden.
Swinging.
That's a nice pitch.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this
Coach Carousel thing like franchise, I'd love that. I'd love to see that stuff.
Scoring position. This is a
In
big
Madden?
moment in this game.
I don't think they look that bad in Madden. I thought this year they look way better because they just changed all their Birdman. They just changed all their
So the
body
go-ahead
types
run
last
in
year.
Scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swings through that
I don't think
one.
O linemen look weird this year though, Birdman. I don't think the O linemen look weird since last year. The year before that, I agree. But they changed the body types. Like, I mean, how deep in the weeds you want to get?
And on second, 2 down. And that's outside. And 1-1.
If they're
Meanwhile,
generated, maybe,
activity in the
Birdman, but like,
bullpen, Yariel Rodriguez, the hard-throwing righty.
how do I put this? They actually scanned real players for those body types. The body types you see in the game are actually scanned players.
Up to loosening.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm saying is they went out and they scanned like a few dozen players, including offensive linemen. So the scans you see, they're actually literally full body scans with
2 down,
equipment on.
go-ahead run in
So that's why I was
scoring
wondering. I
position
didn't
here. The top
I didn't
half
play a
of the
ton of
team.
Madden this year either. So there's a good chance that maybe I'm missing what you're talking about.
Got it.
Damn it, man.
And
So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Gets it 1, 2, 3.
Damn Dennis Santana.
Luis Ariz stands in. No
Oh,
for
not
his
Luis
late
Arias.
inning
Don't let me get
heroics.
beat by my Lord and Savior. Of course he
Down
did.
the line, base hit. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays.
What do you give that kind of franchise a try? You mean where legends or where there's a coaching carousel? I would always, dude, I always love coaching carousel. Coaching carousel is the best thing about franchise games for me because it allows you to either coach carousel or GM carousel because it gets you build up your character. The franchise becomes about you and not the team. I would play, yeah, Coach Carousel on MLB, absolutely. Where like you start as like a hitting coach or something, and move up from there, absolutely. Looper Fito's out for a couple days. We're gonna keep him active. How we looking? 85 wins. What's Cleveland have? 87. Damn, we're still behind them. Orioles have clinched, so we're chasing Cleveland here. Damn, the Guardians will not stop, man. We have clinched a postseason appearance. We got to be very careful. What I want to do in this last set here that I didn't do last time is I think, why does he get so much hate? Because people like, I know I play him. Oh, I know I play him. I know I play him that last series. But I also want to make sure that like, if I'm set up for a wild card game, I want to make sure I have I want to make sure I have my guys set up correctly. Ooh, Piliero, 6 months or 2 to 3 months for a shoulder tear. My Lord, boys. All right, let's go to AA. Space Cowboys are 80. I think the Space Cowboys are actually going to make it. I don't know that I want to mess up their. I mean, I'm going to have to, but. Put Sixto Sanchez up in AAA. I don't think I have another. I don't think I have another pitcher. Oh, Anderson Vito. There we go. AA. Perfect. Pitching rotation for 70. There we go. 70 stamina. I want to make sure that. Yeah, Ray Gaither can go in there. Okay, cool. And then. That'll work. The Hale Central's in a 5-way tie at 2 and 4. Yep. That happens. That does be happening, chat. Can we at least chase Crochet out of the game, please? 91 pitches over 70 innings is god-awful. I really, really, really want to be the second seed.
Lars Nootbaar.
If we're within 3 games, we might play some of those.
And that one fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to
Danny Jansen, who's got a good blocking, but not a good arm.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
TJ Antone in the bullpen. Okay. We're going to send him.
Appears to be getting
I think that's paying on first. We're going to send him.
Runner on the go. Strike in there.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
That's a stolen base.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
The tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Just gotta get him to third base. See a hitter go 4 and 5 with 4 singles. Yeah, but Santiago. But that's, you have to understand that that's not how most teams are these days. That's why there are less Luis Arias's and more Aaron Judges. Teams would rather see you go 240 and hit 40 bombs. I mean, look at the payday that Anthony Santander just got. I love Anthony Santander, but he's a 240 hitter. So
Just beat him instead of a line drive or something hit deep. It's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Send him anyway. No, get it back, get it back. Oh my lord. Oh, I should have sent him, damn it.
And hustles back to third.
Matty, no, I know. We talked about it as soon as he did it. I was watching.
Going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over.
841 OPS, man. 29 home runs, 100 RBIs on a 285 average. He has been the reason. He is just so good for us. Like, we knew we were going to have Alvarez, but him stepping up and replacing some of the stats we lost has been real good. No, there's nothing wrong with being old school. I mean, I don't have a problem being old school. I mean, you guys hear me talk about how much I love Arias.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Damn, man. It's a good strike.
Slider misses outside.
I have no idea about. I mean, I just use the SDS ones. I'm sure there's one out there, but SDS is not updated to have like guys like Sagano in yet. So
tying and go-ahead runs on base.
yeah, I don't know what roster files there are out there.
Next pitch in for a strike.
Oh, I was way early on that too.
There's the ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Yainer Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get.
Does it say Yordan Alvarez is close? Old school clearance against early 2000s baseball. Yeah, Terry Tunes. I mean, I'm here for it. Like I said, I'm here for it. But as someone, as the racer said, like Sosa and McGuire and the home run chase kind of changed what people see about baseball.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Golden opportunity right here.
Come on, Diaz. First pitch is not the best pitch.
Tough situation.
Like I said, I am a fanboy of Luis Arias. Like he is probably my favorite I mean, Machado's up there too, but my favorite non-Orioles. It's the rules we let him truck the catcher. I don't know about that far. I don't go that far, Terry. I don't go that far.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
I still care about player safety a little bit. You know what I mean? That's 53 for Yordan, Dexter. He's actually leading in all 3 triple crown spots. Please gotta play. Please gotta play. Please gotta play. Come on, boys.
Just misses there.
That's what you always want as a
I
pitcher.
think I double tapped the swing there, chat. I tried to pull my finger off it. I think I shook it in.
But sometimes it helps.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Out a little bit.
Get through! Let's go!
One runs in.
Tie game.
Runner at third.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a place for physicality. Like, I don't mind breaking up a double play, but don't, like, put your cleats up, you know what I mean? Don't put your spikes up, that kind of stuff. I don't mind breaking up plays, that kind of stuff. But, like, you know, if you're running full speed, especially the way athletes are these days, down the third baseline, like, I don't think balling over a guy who has to stand still is the right play. Ray Lewis making tackles for over a decade. Yeah, one of the people that he did is literally completely changed. Well, it wasn't him that did it, but I mean, at the same time, you got guys like Antonio Brown, who very obviously is affected by CTE, has completely changed his demeanor since that big hit on him. So, like, I understand what you're saying, but also I don't need gladiators, Terry. I don't need gladiators playing sports for me. I'd much rather them be skilled than just, hey, me big hit person. You know what I mean?
That's strike one.
He did one dirty play at second base, Rose. Right. I don't need guys to give up their well-being for the sport. That's my thing. I agree there's a place for physicality, I mean, especially in football, but also, I also agree with the fact that you shouldn't hit a defenseless receiver.
Air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything
So they don't do
down.
complete justice? Gotcha. Dude, Leclerc's going to walk a guy in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away.
Well, I mean, I'm the same way. Remember Jacked Up? Like, Jacked Up was always one of my favorite segments until I realized how much damage it was actually doing.
Just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels.
Oh, you mean hitting, actually, like, protecting players like that? Hitting players in the ass and stuff? I got you.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Come on. That's
short
play. Come on.
The flip. There's one. And that's quick.
How did I hit that ball to shortstop like that?
2 outs. And here comes Yordan Alvarez.
First and second.
Critical at bat.
And it may be a long shot, but
you intentionally throw at a player, you should be.
First off.
I will say this, Wheelchair. If you intentionally throw from the shoulders up, you should be. I will agree with you purposely. If you throw at a guy at his ass because you are defending one of your players, I disagree with you. I think that there is a place in the game for hitting a guy, you know, square the back down, something like that. I do believe there's a place in the game for that, because without that, you are allowing people to be overly aggressive and hitting your players. And there are pitchers out there that don't even know where the ball is going and hit a player. And this teaches them that they're going to have to control things because they don't want to get their stars hurt. Dime, thank you so much for the raid, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, there's I'm not an old school like like my hand for hand, or you know, whatever, head for head or whatever, eye for an eye. But I am there are not many unwritten rules I think are right. In this case, yeah, for sure. I think you have to. Yeah, same thing as the NHL. Like, there's a reason I don't believe fighting is the right way to go. But, dude, you got to do something. Otherwise, your players are going to get just absolutely lambasted mid-ice. That's why they call them goons. That's why the fighting players had a contract, because there is an opportunity for you to protect your players by, hey, look, if you do this, I'm coming for you.
That one the other way. Ortiz. Jump throw.
That's a hell of a throw. Jesus.
Nice play.
And I'm not talking about like what Rose or what Racer said. I'm not talking about cheap shots. I'm not talking about a guy, you know, hitting a guy in the back of the head or things like that. I'm talking about, hey, I'm going to drop my gloves and you are going to come over here and we're going to have a problem.
And there's a force at every base.
Yeah, they absolutely have cut down the physicality for sure.
Next for the Astros.
No, for sure, but there's still guys spending in the league. Every guy, there's a guy in every, most of the enforcers now have offensive or defensive capabilities at this point, spending. But there are still guys on almost every single team that, hey, look, if you decide it's your, you want to, you know, if you want to F around, we can find out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's down. That's got to be down. No!
Nice grab on the run. And that's the third out. Astros.
Yeah, for sure, Rose, for sure. Like Wilson used to be known as a goon, but Wilson's incredibly offensively talented, so. Yeah, Zach Wheeler getting me points. Jerry Duran not doing a damn thing for me. No, yeah, you're talking about like the Ty Domies and things like that. Hillman, tier 1, 24 month, 2 years. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Bob Proberts, yeah.
Takes off. That's in for a strike.
And
that's a stolen base, not even close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
They're going to bunt, are they?
Hold on. He's coming home. Bunch attempt.
I knew it, and I was like, there's no way I'm giving Mountcastle an easy pitch here. We have been, James. Yeah, we kind of went from like unwritten rules in baseball and football to like hockey, who has unwritten rules that have kind of been rewritten over the years.
Right there, big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now it's even up.
Oh, come on, Steer.
He's out of play.
I need a strikeout here. Oh, come on.
Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Wait, my thoughts on Terry Ryan. You mean the dude that's all over YouTube, like telling stories and stuff? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, technically he was on TSN, but didn't he become like an actor, James? I don't know. I know vaguely of what he was. He was drafted, he was a prospect, and then he became an actor, right?
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
If I'm wrong, please correct me.
4 strikeouts.
Come on, Altuve.
First
pitch, Mills. First pitch.
It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
That one close.
All right, good eye. Come on, baby.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Need this. That's a check swing. Did not go, thank you.
No, he held up.
Come on, top 11. We need this. Give me a good swing.
And that's
We'll take that. We'll take that. All right. I'm pretty sure Altuve's a pull hitter, right? Pull hitter. Yep. We're gonna sit inside here, boys. He's not throwing anything up, so we're gonna set middle inside. Let's go.
That'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the.
All right, Jackson, need you here, buddy.
Jackson Holiday.
He definitely wants to double play, so we gotta watch the low stuff here.
3 in this one. That one in there.
First one's pumped fastball, which I was sitting on. Literally sitting on.
I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1 is outside.
I have not erased her. I'm purposely not watching any more of the ads. I've had enough ruined for me in movies that I don't want to watch trailers anymore. Oh, that's a shot. That's a shot. We're going. Go. He's not catching that. Let's go.
And it bangs off the wall. Runner around third. He will score, and they take.
Oh, he's out at home though. Damn it. Yeah, I've seen enough. It's a print ad. This is a bolt.
Great job of making that a close play at the
Oh, I haven't seen that, no. That's a hell of a swing by Jackson, by the way.
The tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut
That's
down
a beautiful throw, man. To turn that around like that. Damn.
And next to hit for Houston, Daniel Schneemann.
Wait.
We got time.
Hold me now. Well, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Sorry, chat.
Now a move being
All right,
made
come on.
for a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third.
Get down. Let's go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The
Huh.
run scores from third.
Insurance
It's an
run,
RBI
baby.
single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. He's one of the faster
All right.
guys just by pure sprint speed.
I almost want to send Rosario here, too.
That's in there. 0-1. Two outs. Sharp grounder.
We'll take that.
That's through for a base hit.
Nope. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Throw in holds the lead.
You have a
runner
short
at
joke?
second.
Is it
Two
just
on
the Braves?
now
Yeah,
with
I was
two
figuring.
away.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was something just like about
Digs in now.
what's going on in real life. First
Late
pitch,
swing, foul to the
Mills.
left.
Come on now. CPU's never going to give you the first pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
No,
Breaking ball
that's
misses
a ball.
down and away.
Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I am letting Pena lead off a little further on first base.
Not even close.
Dude,
there.
Santillan might
And
be
that's ball 2.
struggle busting
Well,
here,
he's just
boys.
given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a
The
good
Braves just need to
time
get
for
healthy, Doc.
Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go
Free
out
ball,
there and talk to
That's
him.
the big problem. The big problem is, I mean, obviously besides Profar, but they're just not healthy right now. That's not the Braves team in its completion. What a swing back, you idiot.
Too quick on that front shoulder.
Oh, that was ball 4.
Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that.
No
one.
chance he gives me the circle change again.
Swings
Nope,
and
that's ball
misses
4
on
too.
the fastball up in the zone for the
No, we're on Legend. Yeah, we're on Legend, Hillman. My dynamic difficulties got messed up. So,
Well, I love the fact they
Good
didn't
win.
quit. They had to do a little
Good
extra
win.
work tonight to secure this win.
oh, I know,
That's what
Greggy.
you
I
do
know.
over the course of the
I knew
season
when
if
I
you
saw
want
the
to be a
lineup that they were
championship
putting out there
ballplayer.
today
And your
that it
final
was going to be a tough
4-2
game.
for
Especially
Chris
Crochet
Singleton
just got
and
that
our
extension.
entire outstanding
Yeah.
crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John
Do we
Chapman.
crumble? No.
Thanks for joining us.
Doc. Let's not do this. Let's not do the Blue Jays crumble in the first week of the season. All right, big dub. Come on, let Cleveland lose a couple, man. Let me get that first round bye. Space Cowboys finished AAA at 80 and 70. Hey, listen, 80 and 70 still there. Love that. Okay, neither one of them made it. 35 and 30, 34, 35. We really don't have, for us not having a farm system, that's actually decent. All right, where are we at? 88 wins. We've clinched the division. Damn it, we're still 2 wins back. God, I really want that second seed, man. Nope. Shut it down, chat. Shut it down. All right, so let's get this ready then. All right, so the calendar has us at Brian Hoff, Framber Valdez, and Shane McClanahan. So what we're going to do is we're going to Hunter Brown in for Framber, and we're going to put Ronell in for them. And I'm going to manage these games and make sure they don't get pitched. So I got no reason. Like I want the dubs, don't get me wrong, but I got zero reason for those guys to be pitching.
Let's play ball. 3.
Let me put myself down here, chat, so you can see what's going on.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Okay. I don't hate this. Right, there's no reason to really, you know, push that kind of stuff at this point.
Take your base, ball 4.
I actually might change the lineups too. Damn, Jordan's still smacking the hell out of the ball.
Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 46, Luis
Okay, Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Love it. Love it.
3.
All right, so we're up 6-0. Brian Ha is going to stay in this game. Yeah, Cleveland's got Trout. Yeah.
3.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 66,
Luis Ortiz, all right.
Sean
3. Ball 4, take your base.
Come on, Dubin.
3.
Just give me like 2 or 3 innings, Dubin. That's all I want out of you, brother. I need 2 or 3 innings out of Dubin right now. I don't even care if they're wins. Just give me 2 or 3 innings.
Take your base, ball 4.
2 outs. Let's go. Okay.
Now pitching
It got
for
cold on the
Guardians,
East Coast quick after that
number
storm
29,
statistic.
Tim Herron.
3.
Come on.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number
3.
37,
3.
Trevor Stephan.
Pitching change. Let's put King
Now
in.
pitching for the Astros,
3.
number
3.
74, Brian King.
Perfect. Let's go. All right, cool. Good. It's gonna be the same thing. Like I'm not taking a chance of them. Do I have season tickets to what? To the Orioles? Yeah. Does full game allow me to like? Is that gonna make me watch the game? Who's gonna be my third starter? Thorpe. So if I go Brown, Polanco. Yeah, let's go Brown, Polanco. We'll go with that. I'm good with that. Let's see here. Put Castellanos and right. Actually, we'll put Cam Smith out there. Oh my God, plus 12? I love you, Cam Smith. Actually, we're gonna put Castellanos here. I don't really have a center fielder, do I? Ah, screw it. Put him for Jake Myers. Put Trevino in for. That'll do. How's that value menu? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't even go to the value menu. I was more worried about the other stuff. Those aren't, Doc, that's not actually my, my seats. My seats are the ones that I took the pictures from last year. I actually, because you get, hold on a second.
Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters.
When you get
Trying
opening
for the
day
league lead
for
in
season
home
tickets, because
runs.
I have two,
Yeah, he's not
flex
just
plans,
hitting dingers.
not the
He's
81
crushing
game.
them, Boog.
You
No
get
paint
option to
scrapers for
go
him.
to opening day, but
His
it's
bat
not
has
your
been a
seats.
huge boost to this lineup.
Look at the league
Question
leaders,
is,
boys.
How will they pitch to him today?
No, those aren't my normal seats. My normal seats are behind home plate.
Taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this. Here's the left fielder, Steven
Wait, can I quit bench?
Kwan. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Oh, this is dope. I didn't realize we could do this. Whoa, what? Hold on. I didn't realize we could do all this in manager mode. Bro, what is all of this?
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yo, what is this? This is awesome.
Just off the inside edge. Quan recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
So wait, I can actually
put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the
That's
lineup.
inside. Ball.
Inside just missed.
Yo.
On
This
the
is so
ground.
cool.
Fair ball.
I mean, this
Around
would take
first,
forever to
aim for
actually
two.
do this,
The
but
throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff.
no, I don't
double.
think you have it. I don't think you can change it. Wait, how can you change the camera angle?
Batting averages are just so much higher. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third.
How can I
baseline.
change the
That's
camera
some
angle?
Really excellent back control. And
This
it
is
kinda
full
goes
man.
back
Put it
to
on
all those
broadcast and
drills
kick.
you see
Wait,
hitters
what?
do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. That one ripped, but foul.
Wait, how do I do it for when I'm coaching? This is full
Leads off
manage.
second with nobody
This
out.
is full manage.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Wait, what happened? How can I? But I want to go into the manager. Hold on. Like, this is cool, but I also want to go to quick manage.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
Wait, there's a brushback and everything?
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the lead.
Yo,
Strikeout.
this is
And there's one
actually
away.
that's
super
gonna be very
freaking
frustrating
cool.
for this
I did
guy.
not
He
realize
knows
this
the
was in
strike
this
zone
game.
extremely well,
Like,
and
this
you know what?
well-
Hitters are not
well
gonna
done.
compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Wait, let me get that
No,
myself out of the way.
that's a ball.
Ramirez.
No,
with
it's still, I mean, it's still better than sim because it
another
still takes way
scorching
too
run
much
of
time, but
play. One out and a runner at second.
We've gotten used
It
to
won't let
seeing
you go
him
into
put
it? How do I get
together
through the game
impressive
then?
Stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right
and
now,
can I
it's
jump into the
really
game?
fun to watch.
First base. 3.
Oh wait, I can just go there. Aha! Aha! I found it! Quick manage. If you simulate an exit, you can stop it.
You're out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. That's ball 4.
Hello? Stop. Stop. Thank you.
You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. You're out.
Hunter Brown actually having a decent game.
You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3.
Pitching change. Oh wait, I'm the wrong thing. Wait. Am I? Why? I'm acting as the.
You're out.
I'm acting as the coach of the Guardians right now. Whatever we won.
This one ends
I was the coach of the Guardians there for a second. I was like, wait a second. All right, we're gonna quick manage, but we're gonna change the lineup for this too. All right, so but if I go in to actually play a game though, it'll let me have the option to quick manage though. Tanking wins, yeah, right. Untanking them. All right, so I want to keep Thorpe up. Valdez and McClanahan are up. Okay, we're good. We're good. Is there anyone that I can't use? Like, I'll use Dubin. I want to have Hader and Abreu available. I want to have Carl Edwards available, obviously. I would like to have Brian King available. So right now we're looking at Santana. Honestly, if we go Blanco and Jackson and Santana, that'd be really smooth, chat. That'd be really smooth. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. Shut up. I got no idea what you're talking about. Can Nick play? No, Nick can't. Crap. Who can play first base, chat? Who's the backup first baseman? I guess nobody. Lo, you're going to have to be the guy. Sorry. Can streamer time himself out? No, absolutely not. In full settings, there's a manager mode view. Is there? Interesting. Why was Jackson Holiday moved? He was actually moved to the Brewers for... The first trade was the Brewers for Garrett Mitchell, and then we traded an A, a B, and a C for him.
Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game
The big thing, the reason he gets moved so much is because... oh, wait, Jordan?
All right, Singy, this guy's been tearing it up at the plate, leading the entire league in batting.
He gets moved so much because he's a second baseman.
Really making it look easy out there.
He hasn't played that well in real life, Doc.
And hitting to all fields. Looking forward to seeing him in action. In this
so here's the thing. Jordan is already the leader in the leader in home runs.
Right after this.
He could technically be a Triple Crown winner if he could stay ahead of Stephen Kwan here.
Ready to go now?
All right, out for Stephen Kwan.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
They're purposely walking Jordan, chat, to make sure he can't get he can't get any higher in the batting average lead. Just so we're clear, I see what they're doing. They're trying to cheat us out. You just send me Bo, sure you will. I know he's 21, but I'm saying is, like, he's supposed to be really good, Doc, but he has not shown that yet. He's still growing.
Ball 4. Take your base.
I don't even care how many runs we're scoring. Blanco's on the hook today. Damn it, Jordan, no! You can't go down! Come on. God damn it. For the love of God, please, please, Jordan, hit this. I really want this Triple Crown. Well, there goes Blanco. All right, Kwan got out. Yo, this is an inning and a half. Can you just get out of the inning? Jesus Christ! They can hear me. Honestly, it's all I want. Just get out of the inning. I swear to God, if Stephen Kwan went ahead of Jordan Alvarez, let's go! Single by Jordan! Do not let Kwan get back up. Bro, Zach, what are we doing?
Ball four, take your base.
Zach, thank you, God.
Our final score for Chris Singleton.
Quan went 3 for 5. Quan went 3 for 5, and I'm pretty sure that Jordan went 1 for 3. So he's at 318. They're both at 318. They're both at 318. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. They're both at 318. I don't know which one counts. I don't know which one's ahead. I want this Triple Crown. Dude, how long have the Orioles been in the bottom of the ninth? Wait. Of course it's Seattle, chat. Of course it's Seattle. Starting pitcher war, let's go. I'm gonna flip, chat. I'm gonna flip out. That last game cost him the Triple Crown. That last game cost him the Triple Crown. Are you kidding me? He better goddamn be the MVP. All I got to say is this award better be Yordan Alvarez MVP. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, boy. There we go. We need those. We need those. He beat out Brent Rooker, by the way. You see Jordan. There's our Jordan around Aaron Judge. Damn, 57 home runs, man. Should have had a Triple Crown. This is absolute bull ass is what it is, chat. All right, so we get Jordan wins the MVP. Ellie Dela Cruz is the MVP for the NL, chat. Kyle Tucker with the Dodgers, by the way. In case you were wondering if the Dodgers buy everybody in the game, too. They do. Let's see here. Cy Young, Tanner Babee, who is hopefully not going to have to face him. George Kirby was up there. We're going to have to face him. And then Freddie Peralta. Who's catch? Doc? Brett Rooker was a 2-time MVP, one of my test franchises, because he can hit. He's a monster hitter. And then the Cy Young for the AL or for the NL, Blake Snell. This is sickening. Oh, the catch, the backhanded catch where he slid. Doc, I did see that one. No idea how he made it. Yeah, no idea how he made it. This is insane. And by the way, Snell is a back-to-back winner with Yamamoto was the winner in the first year. Batting title, Ronald Acuna wins it, and then Stephen Korn takes a good dip. Chad, am I allowed to edit him to have an injury for the playoffs? Would that be okay? Jay, did you just change your name? Did you just change your display name? Dr. Obi-Wan, thank you for the follow, by the way. I was like, wait, what? Acuna wins it. Okay. Reliever of the year, Emmanuel Clase. Dude, this Cleveland team's gonna be a problem. I can already see it coming. Eli Morgan wins it with the Cubbies. 53 saves, 3.27 ERA. And by the way, he's a relief pitcher, not a closing pitcher. You'll notice that. So like guys are getting saves as relief pitchers now too, which is something, again, they fixed this last year, but awesome to see that like that the computer will use relief pitchers in those closing pitcher spots. So Texas Tank, thanks for the follow, man. Let's see, a rookie of the year, Milton Mayo for Toronto. We saw him towards the end there. Theo Gillen, Christian Moore. Christian Moore finally gets up to be a rookie eligible. Carlton Gonzalez, Steven Saul, and Chris Roderick on the National League side. Hank Aaron Award was Yordan Alvarez, Judge, and Ramirez right behind him. Shohei Ohtani, no surprises there with Ronald Acuna and Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber of the Cubs, by the way, back with the Cubbies in this franchise. Let's see here. Top hitter in each league. Yep. Gold Glove be Tyler Wells for the Orioles. Catcher Freddie Fermin. By the way, don't sleep on Freddie Fermin. I know that everyone looks at Sal Perez. Royals fans, I know you'll back me up on this. This kid has an absolute cannon and blocks. He's a vacuum cleaner behind the dish. They are set for years with this kid, and I can't believe they moved from Salvi Perez, who was really good defensively in his time, over to Freddie Fermin. I'm literally jealous of the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino, God. Colt Keith, not known for his glove, but gets one there. Josh Jung, Jordan Westburg right behind him. And then Bobby Witt for the Royals. The Royals have a really, really damn good Cards fan, so I see it firsthand, I bet. And then left field, Anthony Santander, Cedane Rafaela, and then Kerry Carpenter right field. So we don't get anything defensively. We don't even get a sniff. National League, Tobias Myers for the Brewers. Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Bryce Terang for the Brewers. Brian Hayes, of course. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies. And let's see here. Spencer Steer, left field for the Reds. Dude, can I turn these goddamn notifications off? Like, they block everything. They're the most annoying goddamn thing, man. Off. Off. All right, there we go. Kyle Isbell. Now we can actually see who the hell's behind this. Kyle Isbell, Pete Crow, Armstrong, Bretton Doyle. There we go. We're the last center fielders. Fernando Tatis gets another one. Damn. 28, and he's just getting better. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. Silver Sluggers, National League first. It'll be Shohei, who has been the Silver Slugger at DH for the entire franchise. That's the wrong one. William Contreras, back-to-back years for him. Bryce Harper, taking over for Vladdy Daddy. Or Vladdy Not Daddy. Nolan Gorman, making himself known. 93 power at second base. Let's go. That's crazy. Austin Riley takes over for the Fresh Maker. Ellie De La Cruz on his MVP year. Back-to-back Silver Sluggers. Kyle Tucker, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Teoscar Hernandez with Juan Soto and Jackson Merrill pulling up the rear there. For the American League, Yordan takes it back from Brent Rooker. You like the Padres commentary crew? I haven't really heard them. Logan O'Hoppe, who we saw at the Grand Slam today in real life. Logan O'Hoppe kind of going nuts in game too. Yainer having right behind him though. I really hope we see Paredes here at third base. Luke Raley beats out Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe with 28 home runs. That ends up being a great signing. Yep, Ovi scored 3 more. Brandon Lau for the Yankees, by the way. For the Yankees, I mean, there it is. Bregman for the Red Sox. Ramirez at third base for the Guardians. Gunnar Henderson wins it at shortstop for the Orioles. But you see Jeremy Pena there. Really like seeing that. I can't believe Paredes didn't even get any kind of look. I can't believe Paredes didn't get a look over this. Although Devers 281, 29, and 115 is a good slash line, so. Jaron Duran wins it. Anthony Santander and Julio Rodriguez over Aaron Judge and Randy Arozarena. Actually, Anthony Santander out-slugging Judge there, so kind of cool to see. Not going to see any postseason MVPs or World Series MVPs yet. Those are the awards. How did we finish the season? Can we see the stats before we can? Those are our OPS leaders. I mean, obviously Yordan. Isaac Paredes at 835. This is the Daniel Lau signing, man. After all the struggle we went through with a first base signing, honestly, I can't believe Lau ended up being Lowe ended up being this good. Like, 28 home runs, like around 30 home runs with 63, with about 60 power is really damn crazy. So love that. Love that. Altuve still has a 793, boys. I'm just telling you right now, I know he's going down. I know that there's probably a time coming up very soon that he is not going to be as good as he is, but I am super happy that we did not trade Jose Altuve. I think this right here, being loyal to a player like this what makes franchise for me. And I get it. Next year it's going to be even worse, but as it stands right now, the dude just performs, man. Jeremy Pena 788, Lars Nootbaar 768, Jackson Holiday 761, and again, steals up and down the lineup. Altuve at 16, Pena at 19, 11, 17. So like, we're actually moving, dude. 16, he's at 41 speed, by the way. So that should tell you something. Jake Myers 738, Yainer Diaz at 732. That's probably why the OPS really held Yainer Diaz down, unfortunately. 3.2 WAR though, love that. Rosario 721. Cam Smith came up in very, only 3 games, only 11 at bats, but got a bomb, got 3 RBIs off it. Trevino 517, and Pedro Leon's up for God only knows why. Let's see here. I'm curious with the WAR. Damn, Jordan with a 7-1 WAR. Jackson Holiday with a 4-1 WAR. So it's not all about OPS, boys. Low with a 3.6, 3.5, 3.3, 3.2 for Diaz. Paredes with a 2.2. So, all right, let's see what we got about the season with the pitchers here. 14 wins, 14-9 for Framber. Drew Thorpe, 10-14. McClanahan, 10-11. McClanahan, this is his contract year, too. When I get a Diamond Quest and save and exit, I can't find. What do you mean when you get out of Diamond Quest? You just go back in. You have to scroll right or left to get back to it. What's Jordan's contract? Let's see here. 1 more year. 1 more year after this. And we're going to have to find some way to shell some money out for him, so we shall see. The whip for McClanahan's so sexy. Yeah, I know. I'm very happy. The 106 whip is very good. Hader had a very good whip. Brian King, Framber Valdez. Everyone with some good stuff. I think McClanahan had a 4.6. Valdez, I do watch Dropout be like 3.7 for Valdez. 1.3 for Hader is pretty good, especially for a closing pitcher. King, Santana with a 1 WAR. Nice. Yeah, Joe Schmo did. He's just gotten so much better. He's gotten so much better, man. Well, he had defense towards the end. Like the last 2 months he was in defense. Yeah, that's the one with Xavier Woods and Bailey and Chelsea Green, right? I definitely want to check that out. I will say I do tend, when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons, I tend to lean more Critical Role than Dimension 20. Dimension 20 has very good storylines. They tend to be a little too frivolous at times for me. So, but yeah, so it's when it comes to Dimension 20, I like their D&D. I'm just not like fully sold on it. But I am going to check out Titan Takeover. I'm actually super excited for Game Changer coming up next year. I think it's the 7th, right? Yeah, next Monday, Game Changer, the new season of Game Changer drops. So I'm very excited for that. All right, boys. Well, you see the brackets. Baltimore is the 1 seed. Cleveland is the 2 seed. It is, yeah. Dimension 20's Dungeons and Dragons is very hit and miss for me. Boston KC will face off for 5 seed, and we will face off with Seattle. For those of you that followed the series, Seattle's the ones that knocked us out of the division series last year. So this is going to be a huge game for us. We absolutely, this is going to be a revenge game for us. Let's see what happens here with this Seattle team. Dropout's only $5.99 a month, I think. I don't know when campaign 4 starts to be like. So it's going to be George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Bryce Miller, Brian Wu, Roberto Chavez. What's their bullpen look like? Hancock's decent. Aldagary's decent. Fujinami. Oh, damn, Shintaro Fujinami. There's a name I wasn't expecting to see. So they got Matt Brash, Gabe Spire, and Gregory Santos in the bullpen. So decent bullpen at the back end. We might be able to get into them midway. Lineups. What's my lineups? What do they have going on offensively? Santiago Espinal. Akil Badu, again, spurned us in the offseason, so we're going to plunk him. Julio Rodriguez, 263, 34 home runs, 103 RBIs. Absolute tank. Luke Raley, 37 home runs. Adolis Garcia, 34 home runs. So that's 100 home runs just here, chat. Arozarena, 35 home runs. Uh-oh. Cal Raleigh, 23. Ernie Clement at third base. Tyro Estrada. So who do we do with lefties? So if they do lefties, they bring in Mateo. Thanks for the Tangia T-Shoop. I have the top end of my pitching is better. I don't know that it's better after that. And the thing is, it's two lefties. So Espinal is going to be better against, it'll be Mateo, Espinal, Rodriguez, Luke Raley we have the advantage against. Arozarena's got us. Castro's got us. Garcia, we're better against, Garcia's better against righties. All right, so that's not terrible. But then Cal Raleigh, geez, big dumper. I know we only need to win 2. It's got to be Thorpe, right? It's got to be Thorpe. Although Brown's been very good recently. I still think it's got to be Thorpe. God, throwing him out there like this is going to scare the hell out of me. Let's just hope we don't get the Thorpe. Let's hope we don't get the Thorpe. How about that? Well, I mean, Doc, I think he just means that they're like winning in a game. It's been a minute. Well, yeah, because it's the playoffs. We won't go past 3 probably. Kirby and Valdez. All right. Jesus, this is gonna be. I guess we play this game, right, chat? What happened to our second lineup? Wait, where the hell is... Why is Pedro Leon on the roster? Hello? Scare the living hell out of me, man. Must say, yeah, they sent him down for the playoffs because you gotta send 2 people down at the end of the season for playoffs. All right, chat, we're probably gonna go a little over 10 o'clock. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Yeah, we're probably gonna go a little over 10 o'clock. So